Baseball is all new, coming up next. And a good morning. We'd like to welcome you to Rockhounds Baseball, the voice of West Texas. It is the second game of our 4-game set between the visiting Tulsa Drillers and your Midland Rockhounds. Tomorrow we continue with Game 3 as in this 8-game homestand. Rockhounds on Saturday will head to Springfield as they take on the Springfield Cardinals for a 4-game set. Then the Rockhounds will head to Tulsa for 4 games. Rockhounds return home as they take on the visiting Frisco Rough Riders and the Corpus Christi Hooks for the 6-game homestand. Go online now and purchase and print your tickets from home. Also, follow the Rockhounds all season long with the First Pitch app. You can download that on any smartphone. And right now, get out your scorecards. And here is this morning's starting lineups, brought to you by Nationwide, always on your side. First for the visiting Tulsa Drillers. Leading off for Tulsa center fielder Kareem McLeod. Batting second, the designated hitter Brian Roberts. Batting third, the left fielder Ronnie Chadwick. Batting fourth, the right fielder C. Anderson. Batting fifth, the shortstop Thomas Tomlinson. Batting sixth, the second baseman Ray McCormick. Batting seventh, the third baseman Kevin Diaz. Batting eighth, the first baseman John Wells. Batting ninth, the catcher Michael Wesson. And taking the mound for Tulsa this morning, Russell Shipp. And now here is the starting lineup for your Midland Rockhounds. Leading off for the Rockhound order, designated hitter Freddie Aldred. Batting second, the second baseman Willard Lloyd. Batting third, the third baseman Felipe Delgadio. Batting fourth, the left fielder Antoine Schaefer. Batting fifth, the first baseman Raymond Vega. Batting sixth, the right fielder Herb McLean. Batting seventh, the catcher Chris Corona. Batting eighth, the center fielder Garrett Jansen. Batting ninth, round out the batting order for the Rockhounds, shortstop Adrian Lines. And taking the mound for your Midland Rockhounds, Cletus Yang. Yang, this morning's Rockhounds pitcher. And there's your starting lineups. Basic Energy Services is provided by the Midland Rockhounds. Security Bank is a proud sponsor of Rockhounds Baseball and the voice of West Texas. Alright, here's the ground rules that we expect everybody to follow during this morning's ball game. During the game, we ask you, leave foul balls alone. Failure to do so will immediately get ejected out of the ball game. We ask everybody's safety, so leave it alone. No interference with balls that are in play. If you see anything suspicious, report it to local security. Security will be all around. Rockhounds space everyone. Alright, are y'all ready, Rockhounds fans? Then we turn it to Matt Vasgersian in the booth.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Tulsa Drillers and the Midland Rockhounds. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Cletus Yang, a right-hander from Michigan, is the starter on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Stepping in, Kareem McLeod. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Center fielder, Kareem McLeod.
Here's the first pitch to him. Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Skied into very shallow right. McLean moves over. 1 down. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods. Just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Brian Roberts, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. Way in front of that fastball. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now, 79 degrees at first pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball called for strike 2. Hit back toward the mound. 2 is left. Lions throw on to first. 2 gone.
Batting third, left fielder, Ronnie Chadwick.
Into the box now, Ronnie Chadwick. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Little dribbler down the line. That winds up foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Corona is under it, and the inning is over. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Russell Shipp, Mexican-born lefty, is the man on the mound in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Settling in now, Freddie Eldred. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Designated hitter, Freddie Eldred.
First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a soft liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Leadoff single in the bottom of the first. After their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board, boys are flying around.
Into the box, Willard Lloyd.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
That'll be a base hit as well as it's through into left, and they've got something cooking here in the bottom of the first.
Batting third.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Stepping in now, Felipe Delgado, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Eldred over at second. Lloyd on at first with nobody out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. 1 run scores. Here's a second runner around third. He scores as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked, drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
Into the box now, Antoine Schaefer. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Chadwick has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
Stepping into the box, Ramon Vega. First pitch coming. Here it is. Rounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Still only 1 out in the inning. Drilled to the left side. Tomlinson right there. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting fifth, right fielder, Herb
At the plate, Herb McLean. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 at 2-0. Leading off the inning, Christopher Anderson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
Hey, nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
Before the first pitch, a check at first, but the runner's back easily. In now, Thomas Tomlinson, as he'll take a look at ball one. The 1-0 home is taken, strike one.
1-1.
And this pitch is lined softly down the line and left, but this will be a foul ball. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. To short, fielded cleanly to second for one, on to first, and they turn the double play.
Batting sixth, second baseman, Ray McCormick.
Into the box, Ray McCormick. First offering on its way, and he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. On now to the bottom of the second. The Rockhounds are out in front, 2-0. Digging in now, Chris Corona.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, Garrett Jansen. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out whole ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle end. He's able to drive that for a nice single.
Stepping in now, Adrian Lyons, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Corona on second, Jansen at first with no outs. This is pulled into right, and that's in there, base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets through, but eventually does get to third base.
Into the box now, Freddie Eldred.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
That's in there, base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Willard Lloyd.
So coming to the plate, Willard Lloyd. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground to short. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. 1 run scores. The runner from second crosses the plate. Now a 5-0 lead.
Well, we all know that errors happen, but not all errors are equal. That one was especially costly. As 2 runners cross the plate, those are game changers, no doubt about it.
Stepping into the box, Felipe Delgado. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. 1 run is scored. Here's a second runner around third. And he's safe at the plate. And they're pulling away. They lead by 7.
They just keep pouring it on this inning. That's 5 runs so far, and they're not finished yet. They've been teeing off on everything they see, and they're showing no signs of stopping anytime soon.
In now, Antoine Schaefer, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. McLeod moves over. 1 away.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And when you talk about third base, you talk about a step and a dive. But you better have something to go with it when you get to your knees. And that's what this guy has. An absolute howitzer.
Digging in, Ramon Vega. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Hard on the ground toward short. And an offline throw, but a good tag this time to get his man anyway. Now at the plate, Herb McLean.
Right fielder, Herb McLean.
Has a look, now the pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Delgado stands at second with 2 gone. Hit to short. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. 9 men come to the plate, however, 5 of them score. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Rockhounds lead it 7-0. At the plate, Kevin Diaz. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
First baseman, John
Into the box now, John Wales. First pitch on its way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And now pitch on the way. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Gone! A solo shot here to left, and they're now on the board, though still well behind. Into the box, Michael Wesson. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Here's the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Hard hit ball to second. Lloyd takes it in. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder, Kareem McLeod.
Coming to the plate now, Kareem McLeod. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the pitch. Check to swing there and pops this one up. And no one will get this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ground ball right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Brian Roberts.
Standing in now, Brian Roberts, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. McLeod, the runner at first with 2 gone. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
The 3-1. Full count, 3-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. A payoff pitch one more time, and a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Finally, up to this point, the entire lineup had been swinging at anything close, and this guy decides to show a little more patience at the dish and is rewarded with a base on balls. That was a good at-bat.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ronnie Chadwick. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Looking to minimize the damage here. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Line hard. Foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left. Schaefer is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But not before they're able to at least get one back on the solo home run. We played 2.5. The Rockhounds are out in front, 7-1. Stepping in, Chris Corona. He reached on a single in his first try.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Into the box now, Garrett Jansen, as he rips it on the ground to second. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home 3rd.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Striding in once again, Adrian Lyons. First offering on its way. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. McLeod moves over, and that's the 3rd out. Coming to the plate now, Christopher Anderson. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
First pitch coming, here it is. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Hit down the line at first. Vega is up with it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, shortstop, Tomlinson.
Now at the plate, Thomas Tomlinson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Schaefer has a beat on it. 2 gone.
The batter, second baseman, Ray McCormick.
Stepping up now, Ray McCormick. First offering on its way. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left, and it's a 7-2 game now.
Yep, this is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the world. And when they know what's coming, they're going to jump all over it just like he did there.
In now, Kevin Diaz. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. And another foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. So 1 run here on 1 base hit, the home run. No errors and no one left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Rockhounds lead it 7-2. Ready for another shot now. Freddie Eldred. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First delivery to him on the way. A bouncer to the left side. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
The batter number 14, second baseman, Willard Lloyd.
Now batting, Willard Lloyd. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And foul, though it had the home run distance. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Felipe Delgado.
Digging in and looking for more, Felipe Delgado. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded to short. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Now in the box, John Wales. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Jansen giving chase. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Now batting, catcher, Michael Wesson.
Digging in to try it again, Michael Wesson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. Wales aboard here at first with nobody out. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Now the 2-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. The 3-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Here's a look over to first, and he's back in standing. A runner at first with no outs here. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Another full count pitch home. Hit on the ground to short. The second for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Now batting, center fielder.
Boy, and that's a great play there at short. He's forced to go to the backhand and then pivot on that right leg to throw against the momentum of his body. These guys make it look easy. That's one you could definitely launch into right field if you're not under control.
Stepping in now, Kareem McLeod. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Oh, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Into the box, Brian Roberts, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. It was a walk in his last trip. Comes set, and the 0-1. Fly ball into straightaway left. Schaefer moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Rockhounds are out in front, 7-2. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Antoine Schaefer. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Antoine Schaefer.
First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. McLeod waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Digging in once again, Ramon Vega. Here's the first pitch to him. A bouncer up the middle. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now to the plate, Herb McLean. First pitch of the at-bat. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Into the box now, Chris Corona.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
McCormick is there, and nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the two-out double. The three of us are back after this message and a word from our local stations. Stepping up to the plate, Ronnie Chadwick, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Number 57 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here comes the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. 2-1.
This one is fouled away up to the concourse area.
Here now the 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Another 2-2 offering, fouled off. The pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
I'm sure the boys on the bench appreciate that AB right there. Grinded out an 8-pitch at bat and was able to be successful and deliver a hit for the team.
Standing in now, Christopher Anderson, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. Lyons ranging into the outfield. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Tomlinson.
Digging in the switch hitter, Thomas Tomlinson. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Behind 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Ray.
So striding forward now, Ray McCormick.
Yeah, Matt, that last at bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
The 1-0. Hit hard towards center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit, making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody has got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
Stepping in now, Kevin Diaz, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now the 1-1 pitch. Oh no, that screaming comebacker nailed him. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound.
First baseman, number 10, John Wales.
So stepping in, John Wales, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
1-0 pitch on the way. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Chadwick on third, McCormick at second, Diaz at first, 2 out in the inning. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. Hit on the ground to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. 1 run is scored. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 7-4 contest.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. The throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat hit started.
In now, Kareem McLeod, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
The 1-1. Fouled away. Three runs already home here. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Lyons is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Rockhounds lead it 7-5. Bo Score enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 13, Bo Score.
Garrett Jansen will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Garrett Jansen.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Beautiful diving stop. That's off to that one.
That was a great defensive play there. You know, he's not the guy you'd necessarily expect to make a play like that. He's not known for his glove skills.
Into the box, Adrian Lyons.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for him.
Into the box now, Freddie Eldred down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit foul over to the right side. Strike 2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Tries to dump this one out to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, D-Row, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, don't take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Stepping in now, Willard Lloyd. Little flare out to left. That's in there. Base hit. And And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Well, this looked like it could have been a quick inning and get the first out, and then boom, 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 3 singles. All of a sudden, they're loaded with 1 out.
Yeah, this is execution at its best right here. 1 out. He's still got double play in order. If he can make a pitch, he can get out of it. If he doesn't, crooked number.
This could be 2. There's 1 time, and just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Back here on the show. Before we start the 7th, let's pause to take a quick look at how we got here. It's our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Next will be the designated hitter, Brian Roberts. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
And this is taken in for out number 1.
Now batting, left fielder, Ronnie Chadwick.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ronnie Chadwick. Now the pitch. Lays off 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. So 1-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Schaefer moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 2, Christopher Anderson.
Ready once again, Christopher Anderson. From the stretch. Now this is chopped foul to home plate. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
Got him. Couldn't connect on the slur that time, and that'll end it.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Now at the plate, Antoine Schaefer.
Leading off for Midland, left fielder, Antoine Schaefer.
First offering on its way. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman.
Now at the plate, Ramon Vega. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line toward the alley in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, right fielder, Herb McLean.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Herb McLean. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Tomlinson ranging up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Leading off the inning, Thomas Tomlinson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
On the way. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Still even at 2-2. The 2-2. Hit hard up the middle. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings.
Second baseman, Ray McCormick.
At the plate, Ray McCormick. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
One ball, one strike to count. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Tomlinson gets his lead at first, nobody out. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Ready for another chance, Kevin Diaz. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. And Boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Runner at first here, one man out. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
So striding in, John Wales. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one, so I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or two after this one.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Damian Travis is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Damian Travis.
Standing in, Chris Corona. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Chris Corona.
Here comes the first pitch. Chopped weakly up the first base line, but it's foul, strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. To his left, McCormick, and there's one away.
Center fielder number 32, Garrett Jansen.
Digging in, Garrett Jansen. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in. And quickly there are two away.
The batter, the shortstop, Adrian Lyons.
Striding in, Adrian Lyons. First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. A windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with two men out. Ripped down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The next 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Tomlinson over to his left, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So digging in now, Michael Wesson. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. A bouncer up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. The ninth inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
Center fielder, number 11, Kareem.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kareem McLeod. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it. So he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Ball one to start the at-bat. Wesson on at first, nobody out. This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
Now batting, designated hitter, Brian.
Striding into the box, Brian Roberts. And this is just the eye test talking here, but this reliever looks fatigued to me. Doesn't seem like his stuff is really effective right now.
Yeah, I can't disagree with that, Matty. He's allowed a couple of runners to reach here in the inning, and the command just doesn't seem to be there anymore. I got to think they're going to turn to a bullpen option very soon, if not right away.
Rich Talbot comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are two on here with nobody out.
Talbot.
First delivery to him on the way, and he tries to move those runners up a base, but this is a foul ball. None out, runners at first and second. Now a bunt attempt here. Only played at first, so the sacrifice works that time.
Now batting, left fielder, Ronnie Chadwick.
Standing in, Ronnie Chadwick, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Hit in the air down the left field line. Schaefer is in pursuit. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Christopher Anderson. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. One and one. The 1-1 is laid off for ball two. Now his swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Delgadio is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
And this afternoon's closes at a one-run game, 7-6 today. The Rockhounds jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Cletus Yang is credited with the win. Russell Shipp permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
And so this morning, the Midland Rockhounds got even with Tulsa, as Tulsa won last night's ball game, and today the Rockhounds win this morning's ball game. Well, tomorrow night will be game 3 of our 4-game series against the Tulsa Drillers. We will then have our final game of this 8-game homestand. Rockhounds will be playing the Springfield Cardinals on Saturday for a 4-game set. Then after that, the Rockhounds will head to Tulsa. So they take on the Tulsa Drillers for a 4-game series. You know, Rockhounds come home as they take on a 3-game series against the visiting Frisco Rough Riders, the affiliate of the Texas Rangers. Then they'll take on the Corpus Christi Hooks for 3, the affiliate of the Houston Astros, and most likely we will be good from there. Don't forget, we will have our first ever game with the Amarillo Sod Poodles beginning on March 29th, as we take on a 8-game homestand. Well, we are going to go to commercial break, and by all means, we will do that right now. And we will return to Rockhounds Baseball, the voice of West Texas, in just a moment. You're listening to Rockhounds Baseball, the voice of West Texas. We now return you back to the ballpark for today's runs, hits, and errors. And so as today ends in a one-run game victory for the Rockhounds, Midland takes it today. Well, let's go ahead and do runs, hits, and errors first for the victorious Midland Rockhounds. 12 hits, no errors. For Tulsa, 6 runs on 14 hits, 1 error. Everybody for tuning in to today's ball game with the Rockhounds. Most likely tomorrow night we will be doing our third game of this 4-game set, and most likely we are happy to see that you guys are joining in and y'all love the baseball games a whole lot. Well, our time on this Wednesday morning, 2 hours and 45 minutes as we end this one. So the Rockhounds take the win, and 1-0 for Midland, 7-6. Final today. Save goes to Rich Talbot. Winning pitcher goes to Kalidas Yang, the starting pitcher for Midland. Losing pitcher on Tulsa goes to Russell Shipp. And most likely, this will conclude Rockhounds Baseball. Final for Midland, 7-6. Don't forget our Game 3 with Tulsa begins tomorrow night, beginning at 9 or 10 o'clock. So anyway, this will just about do it for Rockhounds Baseball, and now we return you to your regularly scheduled programming.